Okay, we are back with another game. This is the first time I got the black pieces making a video for this channel. We got e4, e5, playing against Caustic. And it looks like we might get a Spanish game. Which one are they going to play? The Scotch. Wow. Now, I'm very unfamiliar with all this, so if I go here and then you just push. I go, you go. All right, we'll do it. We'll take. Now, do I care if you take that one? What would be moves? I could attack the pawn. I got to get these guys out because I want to be able to castle. Really unfamiliar with most openings. Definitely unfamiliar with this one. But let's see. Let's just... I develop, you push, I take. I could defend it. Yeah, let's just do that. And then if you take, I can take with the center. And if we want to trade... Oh, actually, I don't know. I think I would take toward the center so that I don't have to trade. Yeah. I think I'm going to take here. That way we don't trade queens. I don't want to trade queens. So if I take here, you get to take. I have to take back. And then, oh, how are you going to defend this? You can just go here. You can go out here, and you're going to want to castle anyways. I think I go here, and then I can bring my bishop out to one of these diagonals. So I think we're going to do that. And then maybe push. Okay. Yeah, so this is next. And we go here. Kind of blunt that. Anyways, what I want to try to focus on in this video, and I think the next few videos, while at least I'm in like the 1100s, is I really want to try to focus in on undefended pieces. And just be aware of undefended pieces in the position. This is an undefended piece. This is an undefended piece. And this is an undefended piece at the moment. So my knight's covered, but they're attacking twice. I go here, but that's not great. That kind of cramps my position up quite a bit. Do I care, though, if you take that extra pawn? I could go here. You go there, and then I'm double defending it. Or I go here and you take, and then I take, and then I'm also double defending it. If I go here and you take, I would take back. I go here, you take, I take with the queen, and then that's double defended. I go here, you go here, I take, and then the knight's also double defended. So let's do that. I go here, you take, I take, you take. I could take, you could take back with check, I could block. Everything's defended, and we have to trade, and then I get to trade with the queen. So that's a pretty good line there. If I go here, and if you take with the queen, If I take here and you trade, I trade, but I don't really care that much about it in that scenario. If I take and then you take with check, I can go here and then kind of force it, and that's better. So I'd prefer that you take here, but ooh, I could also just do that right away. This is double defended. I don't have to do that. What if I did this? Ooh, look at that. Undefended piece. I was thinking about taking. Look at that, what that does. So I think I should do this, because then I defend. See, I got to do this every move. I almost just botched that. Undefended piece. Right there. So this is the move. Right here. And then if you wanted to check me, I could go here, and if you take, I take. Yeah. That's the move, because now I'm defending it. Wow. That was almost bad. But I saw it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do I just want to push again? Or do I want to take? And then you go. I mean, doing this opens this up. What if I go here, you take, I check, you go, ooh, no, that doesn't work. That could work too. If I push here, do I just want to take this pawn? What do I want to do? Do I take the pawn, create a file for myself? I think I'm going to do that. I like the file. And what if I go here, you take, I take, that's great. If I go here, this is still defended. I don't have any undefended pieces in my position. Everything's shored up. I think I'm going to do this. You could develop, I could take, you could take, I could do this, take. I'm ready to castle. At some point you're going to have to castle. If you take here, that's going to be my move, so I'll just pre-move it. Okay. I really want to be able to castle soon. That needs to happen. But do I want to make this as a threat first? Now, because if I just do that, you're just going to castle. And did I really gain much from that? No. I need to do this. Yeah, let's just play something straightforward here. Get ready to castle. I'm assuming you're going to castle. And I'll castle too. Okay. I'd love to just be able to get a battery going and just attack that way. I think you need to get a piece into the game here. Whoa. Why'd you do that? Okay. Really weird move. If I check and you sidestep, so I have a check. Really easy one. Does that help me at all, though? Check. And this. Like if I check and you bring this out here, where am I going? Also, if I ignore it and you just go here next. You defend, I can just take a free pawn. And then if you go here, I can take another pawn. So I can be greedy and pawn gobble. This is the only undefended. No, this and this are undefended pieces in my camp. For them, everything's currently defended. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. I think what would be nice for me is to double attack it. Okay, you block that way. Now what if I do this? And I take, and you take, and I take. Ooh, if I do that though, you can do this. Doesn't work. If I do this, what if I do this? If I do this, if you got greedy and took, well, I would check you. And if you blocked, I would take this. You couldn't take it, and then I would get to move back with check. If I go here, take, 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 that's covered. But does it really help me? Yeah, it does. Because of that. So if you move out of the way, I can go here. I think you have to go back. And then I can do this. I think that's the only good move for them. Because if you took, that's trouble. So let's see if they see it. But I think that tactic's right. You go back here, though. What's my move next? Here? Just to kind of line that up, maybe. Do this to kind of create a new threat. There. If you went back here and then here, then what? Take. Just be greedy. I don't know. We'll see. It's helpful. I'm up in development a bit. I mean, the bishop has a little bit of scope, but the knight's been stuck and you're just playing down a rook. I mean, I haven't really... Oh, they did it. They went for it. So obviously this is covered here. So I'm going to check. You could block with the queen, but then it'll just be another check. Would be even better for me. Check. You go here. I'm going to take. You can't take back. Then I could come out here or something like that and reveal check. Yeah, that's pretty good. So they took the bait. They took the bait. If I could even, well, I could be more aggressive, but in some weird scenario, I could just like gobble all these up too. Like they're all stuck. You go here. Oh no, you have to go. Look at that. I was miscalculating that. If you go here, I take with the queen and it's mate. I don't know why earlier I was saying I'll take with the bishop and then reveal it. If I go here, you just take. So that's game. It's done. You block with the queen, I check. You block here, I check, and that's game. Wow, that was a fast one. Like I was confident that it was good, but I didn't see it all the way there. I didn't calculate it right. For whatever reason, I kept thinking I'm going to take with the bishop, but the bishop's just support. Oh, you disconnected? You got to come back. You got to come back and let me actually beat you. We don't want to sit here for 2 minutes and watch this. Come on. The game was abandoned. I won that game. I won that clean. So they were screwed anyways. Let's just do it out. If they had blocked, take. We take. If they were to block, we take. Block, we take, checkmate. There's nothing we can do. The game, there's nothing they can do. That was just a clean game. We just won there. So thanks for the game, Caustic, 21315. Let's take a quick look at this before we turn the analysis board on. So we were looking at undefended pieces. We did a good job of seeing a real potential threat right there. When this first happened, I was thinking about taking, and for a while here, I don't know, I'm going to guess like 30 seconds or a minute, I was really focused on, I had tunnel vision in the middle of the board here, and all of a sudden I saw that. Man, if I had taken and that had happened, that would have been trouble. Man, that would have been frustrating. So I played properly and attacked and defended at the same time. They brought the queen back. I took. And the reason I took here, I think, was that I just really liked the open file, and I knew they could take back here, but I felt like, I know I was thinking in this moment they would trade, and you know, if that had happened, that's annoying. If the trade had happened and I've got two bishops developed, I'm ready to castle, and they're behind in development, you know, I'm down a pawn, but I feel like I'm going to have a way easier time controlling the board, and I have the bishop pair, so that would have been nice. But they just brought it back. And I brought the bishop out because I knew I needed to castle. So we both castled. That was a really weird move there. That kind of opened that whole lineup. So I think that was the big mistake of the game right there, was the pawn to f4. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, in this position, like the red flags were going off. Like the big thing you need to do, you need to get this knight into the game, and then you need to get the bishop out. I mean, not there. Get the bishop out, and you got to connect your rooks. So that was bad. The analysis is going to not like that move. I would say my score definitely probably went up there. I don't know if this is the best move. I mean, I like the way everything worked out. I think this would have been a better block. Because I was thinking that was what was going to happen, is you're going to go, and then I was planning to just gobble up a pawn. And I'm threatening this, so I take the pawn. So yeah, you would go here. I'm gonna guess that that's what the analysis suggests, is that or a queen trade, one of these two in this moment. And I was gonna take, and I'm threatening that rook, so I'm assuming you're gonna bring the knight out here, and then I could take that pawn, because the queen isn't guarding anymore. So I go here, I take, you go, I take. And then from here, it's a little scary though. It's like, am I gonna trap my queen? Because there's a lot of squares I can't go to anymore. But I guess I do have this whole runway here. So I could probably just bring my queen back. And now you've got your 2 pawns down. You are developed, but that would have been a closer game. And if I got my queen over here, I probably would have been thinking about something like this and this to try to attack or something like that. But that's not what happened. You blocked with the rook, and I got to... I mean, I don't really think it's a trap, but, you know, I definitely noticed that back rank issue. Like, you can't take that bishop, and that's what they did. So that's game. In this scenario, though, I was saying that the queen back was really your only move. Because if you take the queen anywhere else, it's the same thing as taking. It's just you can't open that up. Actually, wait a minute, that's not true. Because the queen's doing this. So if you came back here, I don't know, or here, you could have done that, and I can't get in there because you're defending it. You're defending it then. So that would have been better too. The queen could have came out to one of these squares. It would have been weird, but could have done that. Probably just back would have been best. And then what? I think I was thinking I could bring my rooks into the game. Actually, probably it would have been best if you had done that. I think this would have been... no, because remember, that still gives me into this issue right here. I can't do that, because if I take... Well, no, I could. If I go here and you do that, I would just take. And then you're going to take, and then I'm going to take, and I'm attacking this and this. It's really easy to defend, obviously, but... that would have been okay. But you took, and then, yeah, that's game, so. Let's take a look. I can move this stuff over. Book. What does it suggest? Well, before I look, let's see. What would it want me to do? What's better? Is it just to come back? Wow, does it just want me to come back? No? Go up. Doesn't like that. So that's a better move there. Okay. C4. Attacking that. Because then my knight's just running around all weird. Yeah, I see. That's so weird. I never would have thought to play that. Very weird. Yeah, I didn't like that move. Okay, it's saying let's just go right for it. Wow, it said that pawn move was good. Oh, that's nice. That check was the best one I got. Yeah, that was the bad one. So it wants, I'm assuming it wants this. Nope. It just wants you to sidestep, huh? Just be safe in the corner. So I kept thinking about blocking. Yeah, that's probably even better. You just tuck yourself in the corner. That's not what happened. And it hates this. Why is this easy to defend? Ah, C3. What am I doing now? It's funny, it doesn't like that because now you get to take. No, it's not. So yeah, it's mate. Mate in 3. So that was good, but the follow-up attack wasn't very good. It just wants me to double up for more firepower. So I could do this. Now that's what I'm threatening. So you have to block. And then I make the battery here. Okay, so that was not best play by either of us. I'm really surprised it liked that pawn move and said it was okay. I thought that would have been terrible. But I guess it's really not that dangerous. I don't know why I kept thinking about blocking. It would have been better to just tuck the queen and the king, tuck the king in the corner, and then it would have been fine. Okay, so just doubling up. All right. Well, that was a good game. It was a short one, but there was a couple moves in there that I learned something from, and I am, going back to just thinking about undefended pieces. I am really happy with myself that I saw that right here. That kind of stuff is what I really need to push myself to see more and just keep that in mind as I keep playing. So I got up to 53 with this win, and I think until I get into the 1200s, I don't know how long that'll take, but I really want to just keep focusing on undefended pieces, and that's going to be the focus moving forward until I move on to the next thing. But I really got to ingrain that as a habit because I still miss them all the time, and it's a really easy thing to focus on and improve. So yeah, that was a good game. Thanks again, Caustic, and thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another video.